There's a spell called Recall. Actually, let's move that. All right. Is there a spell called Recall? No, there's not a spell called Recall. But how teleportation circle works. There's a spell that like lets you go back to a home base kind of thing. I thought it was teleportation circle. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, teleportation circle would work as recall, right? Because um, that link your location to a permanent teleportation. So if you what's it called? If uh, if you set your home base with runes, you could use this teleportation circle ability to teleport you back to there, just like a recall. So yeah, she does. It does take a minute to cast though. Which is a lot longer than the 8 seconds in League. Clerics have a temple spell? I believe you, of course. I just temple, he says. I don't think this is what you meant, Joji. Yeah, no. That's not a recall spell. Oh, that is what you meant, but that is not. I don't feel like that's a recall spell. Teleportation circle, though. That'll get you back. So Kaiser did Kaiser, I don't know if he's gonna be on here, but he did offer us his thoughts on a what's it called, on an Ahri build. I told him we'd take a look at. But yeah, it seems like Chromatic Orb seems to be like a an easy one to go with here. I'm not sure though. We'll take a look. Oh, there's a couple things it could be. For her W, I do like Scorching Ray, and I also like Crown of Stars. It's kind of like a later level. I think he has this for her E, but I kind of think Charm Person is going to be just Charm Humanoid, or the exact phrasing of the spell, I forget. Charm something. Just Charm Monster. Yeah, Charm Person and Charm Monster. Oh, or ooh. I actually think no, I think we actually want to use command. Yeah, I think we want to use the command spell. And we'll use the approach version of it for her E. Say great. Taking a look, Himbo, 1 sec. I mean, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I mean, this isn't like hers is kind of like a more of like a lust based thing than a more yeah, like more of a lust based thing than a greed thing, but that's not bad. This one doesn't really specify an emotion at all, but which lets us, flavor, gives us the ability to flavor it more, kind of thing. But I mean, you could also, I mean, that's semantic though. You could Well, it's not really a mechanical 1-to-1 because it's a single target, right? This is a single target. But this is anyone within a 30-foot range. So it's not really a mechanical 1-to-1 either. Whereas this is 1-to-1. But it's still cool. I mean, I don't mind. I think we could probably mention it. The real question is what classes have command and so Insight Greed pretty much everybody has. Right. So in terms of what's it called? In terms of race, yeah, I guess we can start back at the beginning. So for race, we did the Autumn Eladrin for Rakan. And obviously I know they're not the same type of Vastaya. But so the face step ability for Autumn lets you charm. Lets you face step and then charm. So I thought this would be kind of cool as like a flash E. And we have already used it for Vastaya before, so I feel like it kind of fits good. Swift Stride Shifter though. Sick. Calm down. Calm down. Sorry about that. Red Shifter. Just like speed. Barbarian Warlock, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Slick. Although I think we could definitely do that, but I feel like does command go under sorcerer? No. Fortunate. I mean, we actually only need one level. We only need one level of what's it called? I wonder if you could. Well, then you can't use spell slots to cat. I mean, because we could magic initiate warlock it for fiend and go sorcerer, so we can use charisma still. I don't know if that's how that works, though. I think it might have to be a part of the warlock's base spell list. I don't know actually if you. I don't think you can take ones from subclass. A warlock invocation for it. Ooh. I don't know, but that'd be a lot easier. Nope. Unfortunately. So Swift Stride, no, I don't think this is better than having the Flash E for the Eladrin thing. But what was the other one you said? Dampier. Let's see. Let's take a look. Now, when you say Dampier, is that one of the new ones from what's it called? Is that might not be an option for us. I think command's gonna be an option, or sorry, Dampier is gonna be an option for us. I don't know. I can't think. Ah, there we go. Dampier lineage. There it is. So I like this. I actually like Dampier for a like a flavor purpose, or like from her. What's it called? Because she craves the life energy. Yes, thank you, Choji. You turd. Compulsion? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, compulsion. Didn't we use this? Isn't what we used for this is what we used for what's his face's alt? Isn't this Rakan's alt, compulsion? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Dampier. I don't think I like Dampier as a race. I mean I get the flavor, like she is like an essence vampire essentially. Um but it just doesn't feel right in terms of a D&D vampire kind of thing. I kind of like the more Vistaya feel of this of the Autumn Eladrin. Plus, again, we get that face step charm, which is like kind of like a flash E, so it's not like a perfect version of it. All right, now we need. Hey, Dial, how's it going? Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, let's go back and cover what we want here. Okay, command say greed. Um, Ironic that Dial just arrived because we're talking about most minute meteors. Her passive. What is her passive? Exactly. It's like a stacking heal. Like a self heal. I mean, honestly, we could do like second wind here if we did if we did if we need to get 2 levels of fighter for her alt, do the spirit rush. Otherwise, this could be any healing word, a healing spell, healing touch. No, not healing touch. Um, uh, cure wounds. So that's the touch one. Healing to touch is the old Resto Druid long spell one. Wow, that was a long time ago though. Then for her R though, her R is tricky. It's it's tricky because like yes, like you could do like 3 teleportations in a round. Like this could definitely be the what's it called? The the wizard benign transposition that we've used a lot for I think we use it for Cassidon and Ezreal. The weird part technically, right, is that these are dashes, not teleports. But I also feel at the same time that like dashing at the same time like will feel clunky based on like this heavy spell casting build we have going. We could do what we did last week with Lucian and do 2 levels of Rogue. Thoughts on the benign transposition for her alt, and so we do benign transposition and Misty Step. Ooh, or we could what's it called? We could do benign transposition as our action, and then Thunder Step away, so there's damage done in to the people in that area. And then, oh, and then Action Surge. Wait, would that give us 3? I forget. I think, yeah, because it would, because Benign Transposition would recharge. Do some math here, people. Do some math. Yeah. Okay, so so her alt would be benign transposition. Thunderstep from there. Do the damage. Action Surge. And benign transposition for a third to get 3 in 1 turn. So go ahead and get the memes out now, guys. Get the memes out now. Ooh. Ooh, that's an idea. Not Storm Sorcery's kind of not really, yeah, I mean, idea. Joji, I hate you. Oh, Joji, you're the worst. As someone already said, Far Step. The thing about Far Step is not that it's bad or anything, but Far Step, as long as if I'm remembering correct, yeah, Far Step doesn't do any damage. So it you can use the bonus. You can do it many times because it's, you know, it stays active. But if we could do, I guess we could do this. You know, this is like the best way to do it, and then leave Far Step as like a a backup option for when Action Surge is down. But so back to Dial, the Storm Sorcery. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to let us move very far, unfortunately, because you have to use your bonus action to do it. But it's definitely cool. Ooh. Well, you still have the Action Surge. Hmm. So we can cantrip. We can use a cantrip with Misty Step, right? Take a look and see what cantrips we have that are cool. Ah, we have to do it directly after. Immediately before or after. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I had a thought. I have thoughts. Okay. Let's get the fighter out of here. Okay, let's take the Scorching Ray off of our W, move it to our R, and then we'll do it with Tempestuous Magic, right? Because you can do it right before, right? And then Scorching Ray. Sorry. It's 3. Yes. Okay, and what does her alt do? 3 bolts. Okay. So we do Scorching Ray. Okay. We use Tempestuous Magic. Okay. So we use it before we cast the spell. So we'll dash forward and fire off 3 rays. You can only do 1 on a turn. Oh, or you can Action Surge and do it again. And at least do it twice. Okay. Wait, I lied. Get the fighter back in there. Oh, I'm sorry. Being able, yes. I mean, this isn't perfect. Oh no, you can't because you use his bonus action. Never mind. Get the fighter back out of there. Use the bonus action to use it. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, I got a little wound up. I get excited. I get excited. I get excited. But yeah, I think Scorching Ray. I think Tempestuous Magic. Dial. I think you did it again, buddy. On one of those solid things that you don't see coming. Whoop. Minimized everything. Sorry about that. So we'll have to, PJ, we'll have to go, what's it called? We'll have to go Cleric as well to get the command spell. Looking like. But yeah, I mean, I think, oh, and I guess we can keep Far Step too. Actually, no, I kind of just like, I kind of don't think we even need to talk about it anymore. Far Step is cool, but I mean, this Tempestuous Magic with the Scorching Ray will give us the dash too, so it's like perfect. Unfortunately, I don't really think that any of the other stuff is like great for Ahri, right? Like I don't think any of this stuff other than the Tempestuous Magic, which is awesome, works. Or not works, but is relevant. At least I don't, I mean, I don't, none of these features seem like they matter to her. And I know her magic is innate, so this is gonna be kind of weird, but I think we should probably go. Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. I saw that, but then I didn't actually. I didn't actually process. No, I think Chromatic Orb is gonna be better than that. Even though Chromatic Orb isn't like kind of perfect either. Probably just do fire damage. Is Melt Minute Meteors fire damage or? Yeah. Okay, so I wonder. So we need Tempestuous Magic, okay? Definitely. So at least Sorcerer 1. I wonder if we go Evocation Wizard. The rest. Like literally 19 level. Oh no, 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 we need that cleric. Oh wait. We can just, oh no, but it's still same problem. Oh wait. What does Scribes give us? Does the Scribes wizard learn spells? No. Scribes wizards learn spells they shouldn't learn? I don't think so. Ooh. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if we could Take a look at this real quick. So, command is such a perfect spell, but it's kind of. So wisdom, charisma, wisdom, charisma. We take 1 level in Fiend Lock. For it. Yeah, I think that's the play. Oh, but we have a problem. I don't know how we get Cure Wounds. I don't think... do sorcerers get Cure Wounds? Of course they don't. Because nothing is easy. Well, if we're gonna be entirely charisma based, guess we could take the Magic Initiate for Bard. Or we could just go Bard and get these all through magical secrets. Because I think if I don't think most of these spells. Oh. Yeah. Bard can't learn this either. Tough, guys. Tough. Big pain in my dupa. But we could take. I think we can take. What's it called? Let's take a. Oh, wait, where's our. Definitely going sorcerer. Warlock. 4 real quick. I wonder if because we might be able to Magic Initiate Bard grab Cure Wounds. In which case that'd be. There we go. That's one way to do it. There's a Bard subclass that learns that? Oh, you're right. Oh! Additional Bard spells. Look at that. Look at you, Tasha's. Look at you. You absolute animal. You absolute animal. My goodness. Wait a minute, do sorcerers get that too? Hold the phone here. It'd help if I could spell command. No. Okay. Look at you. Look at you, Tasha's. Look at you. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. All right. Well, see you, Bard, or see you, Warlock. Bard. 5. Because that'll give us Scorching Ray and Melfs, and I think Chromatic Orb is that a bard? Is that a no sorcerer only? Oh, but it's first level. Yeah. Yep, sorcerer 5, bard 15. Yeah, that feels right. That feels wonderful. I'm so happy. Multi-class charisma. Up if I can spell charisma. Okay. Color me happy, folks. I'm happy with this. Let's start building her out. All right. We will grab the sorcerer levels first. We're going Storm Sorcery for that Tempestuous Magic. Get her background first. Where's skill proficient? Ahri's background. I feel like she's kind of a not a far traveler, but a hermit. Although I might be taking that from the Runeterra game. The Bilgewater game, I mean. I think hermit all here. Yeah, exactly, Choji. That's where my thoughts were going to. Not Warlock. Bardley. I honestly thought we would go Glamour Bard, but I forgot about the command feature at level 6. That is nutty. Good call, PJ Butter. Killed it there. Um, bu- 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 um, grab our spells. Before I forget. That's not there. That's there. Boop. Grab Insight Greed too. Although I don't know if we can actually take that. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's not a bard spell as well. That's not a bard spell. Huh. Well, shoot. I'll look up the sorcerer table real quick. I can't remember if I can actually learn 2 third level spells. Known. Oh yeah. Okay. Make it happen, Captain. Yeah. Insight Greed. Q W R. Oh, you have to add it here. Huh. Really? And then Cure Wounds. Oh, Magic Missiles is a good idea too. That's a good idea. I like that because I mean, they can't miss, or W does not miss. It's not a skill shot. Um, just magic. So, all right. Perfecties. Anna Obvi. I feel like Persuasion's probably the better one than Deception. Also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get like 800 from Bard here, so. Which, I mean, is perfect. And Arcana and Persuasion, I think, are gonna be our expert. Oh, we get 2 expertise. Magical secrets. I don't think we actually even need any magic. There's nothing here. I don't think there's anything here we need to worry about. We get this. This build comes online at like level 5. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna talk about Mantle of Majesty here, just because it gives you the command spell. But like we don't need any of the higher level spells. Yeah, this is pretty nutty. This build's awesome. I love when builds come online super early. It's a lot of fun. All right, Metamagic. I don't think. I'm pretty sure you cannot twin Scorching Ray. I'm pretty sure that's actually the given example of what you can and cannot twin by Jeremy Crawford. What do you do with it though? Can't even quicken the Scorching Ray, right? Because of the Tempestuous Magic. It runs on our bonus action. I haven't played the TFT Ahri. True. When you said that, my brain went to the Wild Rift version of her. I know that's a little different. And we don't even need Careful Spell because none of her spells are like AoE. They're all targeted. I guess we'll do Empowered Spell just to talk about it. Just to give something for here. But I mean, other than that, I mean, these are like. Oh, you know what? We'll do Subtle Spell, I guess. Dark Magician, we are and Dark Magician Girl. What a pair. We're finishing her up right now, actually. Here's kind of like a quick cheat sheet of where we're at with her. We're basically down to ability scores now. We don't need that. So let's get our stats going. What do we get racially from? +1 to dexterity and 1 to charisma. All right, we don't need to mess with that. That's pretty good. We'll obviously start with our max charisma. Take dexterity next. Start with both of them at 16. We'll do constitution after that. Wisdom, intelligence, and dump strength. Yeah, throwing any punches. Let's see. So for our ability score improvements, I think so. A lot of this is going to be fire damage. We'll do chromatic orb as fire damage. The meteors will be fire damage. Magic missiles, I believe, are force damage. So no big deal. And then we have Scorching Ray, which is obviously going to be fire damage. So I think we're gonna take the ability to improve that fire damage with the elemental adept fire. Which is gonna let us ignore fire resistance damage. Which is pretty nice. Also the giving it the little amp here in case you roll like anytime you like this works really well like if you accidentally roll like if you roll fireball and you get a bunch of ones. Give her disguised self because of the amount of skins. Oh, all right. I don't know if sorcerers get it, but bards certainly do. That's funny. Actually, I'll get it as the bard one. That's hilarious. But yeah, back to the ASIs. Yeah, I went for the fire elemental adept fire. We don't need Warcaster. Um, we don't need Warcaster. I mean, we're not gonna be. None of our spells even require. No, doesn't. Insight Greed probably does. Yeah, Melf's actually probably does too. Now I think about it. Yeah. Okay, Warcaster it is. And then we will just use our last two to max our charisma. Easy peasy. And I'm gonna fill these out just so I don't have. All right, I'm pretty happy. So instead of charm person, so the problem with charm person, dark magician is that the spell it does work, right? Obviously, because it's a charm and her E is a charm, right? That works like hypothetically, like technically, right? It's a one-to-one. It's like, oh yeah, that's kind of what it does. But however, in D&D, it's not like you can then force that person to walk towards you like her E does. However, the spell command literally has approach as part of the examples, which makes it move towards you, ending its turn within 5 feet of you, meaning it makes them walk right up to you, which is like exactly how her E works. They need to update these tags too. I'm wondering how many other spells I didn't realize were part of other spell classes. Cautious. But yeah, let's run through this real quick, right? So for race, we're going with Autumn Eladrin for that face step, for her kind of her flash E. I'll mention it. Our class is going to be 5 in sorcerer, then 15. 5 in sorcerer to get the tempestuous magic, then 15 in bard for mantle of majesty, and to get the command spell on basically free reign. We have our spells. We have our chromatic orb for our Q, a magic missile for an early version of our W, scorching ray for our alt that will combine with tempestuous magic. Insight Greed is just another version of our E that affects a bunch of people. My Melf's Minute Meteors is the better version of her W, kind of like we just did with Aesol. And then Cure Wounds and Disguise Self for the for all of her skins per dial. We have her ASI. She doesn't need any equipment. I will give her the same thing we always do. We'll give her some studded leather armor, so she has some armor. We'll call that studded leather. um, and boom, that's it. Good start. Good start. Anyone have any questions? Any gripes? Any big thing we should talk about before we move on? Going once, going twice. Sold. Right. Get on with who's next? Ryze. Go ahead, Choji. Yes, go ahead. Waiting on Choji's hurtful comment before we can move on here. All right. So Ryze, you're gonna be an interesting one, bud. How do we get her to recall allies? You're the worst, Choji. You're the worst. The worst. Worst. All right. So I feel like, so right out of the gate, right? I feel like emotionally, if we don't make him a scribe wizard, people are going to revolt in the comment section. I legitimately think there'll be chaos and anarchy. I think I'm gonna have to go into hiding and witness protection. We're gonna try our very best to fit him into there. But that being said, why you hit me with the question marks there, Choji? So, you know, so for his E, Choji, I'm just saying, if I think they're gonna be out for blood. I think they're gonna come for me. But you distracted me. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Vidalcan Sage. I don't eat. Oh, that's what I thought. Uh, must be thinking of a different version of the Vidalcan. Ones don't have that. Fortunately, that is a cool idea. I mean, I know I know he's blue, but I'm pretty sure he's still right? His isn't his blueness isn't like a what's it called? I mean, his blueness is a result of his magic, not a result of him changing races. Let me Google blue real quick. Okay, yeah, I'm curious if we mentioned why his skin turned blue. We'll just Google it. Why is Ryze blue? Changed over time by the magic he wields. We think. Awesome. Is this page still up? Oh my. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Q is Ice Knife and W is Hold Person. I disagree. Okay. His Q is chromatic orb. I know we just use chromatic orb. Okay. I know. I know. I know. I know. Forgive me. Okay. But his chromatic orb lightning. Okay. Here's an important reason why. So hey Sage, we just started with Ryze. We finished Ahri already. Now his E is going to be the Elemental Bane spell. And why that'll work is because when we can, at a high enough level, we'll be able to upcast it. As long as we use 4th level or higher, or 5th level or higher spell slots. So we'll do Elemental Bane Lightning, which will give us not only the spread effect. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, Chromatic Orb Lightning on single target. And then Chain Lightning when there are multiple nearby that are affected by Elemental Bane. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sorry, I'm so hyped right now. That is so cool. Oh, all right. That is awesome. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. That's so cool. I'm so happy. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Let's look at his passive. Ugh, gross. Like I just don't know if we're gonna be able to. I guess like upcasting your spells kind of works like that. Upcasting spells? Question mark. Because upcasting them does make them do more damage, and it is when you have basically higher mana. It's kind of a way to look at it. And then I think his R is going to be teleport. I mean, this might already be done. Yeah. And his W is going to be, I mean, hold person. Hold person, hold monster. Did well, that was easy. Hello, Gecko. Welcome, welcome. I feel like we did it already. Maybe we could use this extra time. I don't think it is because so I know what you're thinking. I know what you're talking about. But the reason I picked teleport is oh, I'm sorry, Sage. Forgive me. I did not know you were gonna be later. I would have swapped these. You wanted to be there. The reason I picked teleport is because it Arcane Gate remains open. Whereas this is a teleport. I know Ryze technically takes a few seconds to wind up, but it's not like an Arcane Gate where you can step back and forth, you know? We did Arcane Gate with somebody else. Zoe, I think, because we go back and forth. I think that Zoe was the Arcane Gate one. Let's see if we can figure out some weird shenanigans for this. for this. Later stage. Maybe we just do this as we go evocation wizard instead of scribes because we don't need anything from scribes. I feel weird not using scribes. Oh wait, shoot. Doesn't he get? Does he still get a shield? No, that's old Ryze. He's been reworked so many times. Oh, dial. Oh, dial. Sorry, I misunderstood you. When you said dial, when you said that, I thought you meant the race, the Vidalcan race had that ability, not it. Ryze's passive is Font of Magic. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Um, um, okay, so we go. I don't know. I feel like Wizard's the right call here, bud. I guess we don't need to go all 20 levels though, technically. Um. Oh. Uh. Tricky. so the thing is, the reason why I have upcasting spells here is because you gain ability power per mana you have, right? So basically, the more spell slots you have, the more damage you deal. Although I guess that kind of works with spell slot or sorcery because you get that empowered one. Although it doesn't really do more damage. Just, I mean, technically you gain the possibility to do more damage because you don't add another die. Whereas like Evocation Wizard you do, but it's not based on your spell slots either. Isn't there something someone can do that, like, depending on the number of points you spend, you can increase the damage of your spell or something? Sorcerer thing? Yeah, I could be. It's possible I'm misremembering. Yeah. Yeah, I think upcasting is going to be the best thing here. And then, so, I mean, we might as well go Evocation Wizard, right? Because we can pump up the damage. Oh, yeah, I mean, actually, you know what? Yeah, I mean, because then we can just overchannel. Although that's actually, I think that technically the passive, isn't that the passive on his alt? Teleport and Arcane Gate? I mean, we can, but I don't really like to, what's it called? I don't like to talk about extra spells unless they're actually, unless it's like super, unless it's necessary kind of thing. Just because it eats up time in the video for, it eats up time in the video for kind of like niche scenarios. Like this is needed, right? Because if it's single target, you're gonna toss out an orb. If they're all fluxed up, you're gonna hit out with the chain lightning. Hold person and hold monster. Well, sometimes you're gonna be fighting a creature that isn't a humanoid, so you're gonna have to know the hold monster spell to replicate the W as well. And we'll talk about the overchannel feature anyway, so I just lumped it in with E. But like if we do teleport and arcane gate, we're just like gonna talk about arcane gate for no good reason when teleport is the better version of the ability, you know? And I always try to condense as much as we can, and I still end up at like 14 minutes of video. Oops. All right, but let's actually build them now. Now we got this all talked out. Variant human, hiding. Cares about your. We'll do intelligence, and we'll do constitution because Ryze actually does build pretty tanky, and with all these wizard hit die, we're gonna need a lot to pull him out of that. What's it called? Out of the hole he'll be in from being a wizard. Actually, let's do background. So Ryze is a far traveler. But I think he's more of an acolyte, honestly. Or no, there's got to be like a scholar, I think. Scholar, sage. Yeah, sage. Sorry, scholar, sage. Same thing. Same thing. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Choji. I would say he's finished. Yeah, I mean we're gonna run through the gamut here real quick. Max intelligence. Wisdom's gonna be up there. Charisma. Here real quick. Oh no, we want to get. Let's see. Bu- 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 bu. What are our intelligence things? Got most of them already. Actually, we got. This is one of those nice cases where we got like the main ones that are important to him. And we're kind of working on like other off cases now. Probably survival will give him because of how he wanders around so much. For our feet, we're gonna go with Warcaster. Shut up, Choji. I love you, but you are the worst. But also, you're the best. For our other ability score improvement, we're gonna take the tough feat, like I said. We took Warcaster for the concentration for Elemental Bane and hold person, hold monster. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks. So then we're doing our ability score improvements. When I know that it's gonna be a little weird. Oh shoot, I didn't name him. Did I name Ahri? Am I drunk right now? I did name Ahri. Okay. Refresh. I like to see which ones are odd. Okay, so for our first feat here, we took the tough feat already. We will use our first ability score improvement to we're gonna max our intelligence first. That's way more important. Then we will round out our constitution and wisdom. And then we'll take spell mastery. This nice. Get our spells real quick. Magic orb. Old person and monster. Elemental Bane. And teleport. Perfect. All right. So cool thing about wizards at level 18 is they get this feature called spell mastery, which basically means that sorry, actually I think I'm thinking of signature spells. Oh no, I'm right, spell mastery. Yeah. So hold person and chromatic orb, we can cast them at their level at will. Meaning like we can just no spell slots, just fire them off whenever we want. Signature spells don't matter to us because they're we don't have any third level spells that we use. So oh wait, well. I don't know if there's anything we actually need here. I guess haste, right? Because he does get that. Doesn't he get a movement speed now on his Q? Although I think people are getting a little sick of hearing about haste. Yeah, whatever. They can yell at me if they want. Keep it in the comments. The problem is movement speed is so often used in League. Lightning bolt. I don't think we need it, but I'm gonna give us something to work with. This so I can shut it up. And then we will take 2 more points in our constitution to again try and fix our abysmal hit point score. Although we did get it up to 202. Look at us. Look at us go. Okay. Oh, Choji, you are the best. All right. I mean, I think that's Ryze, guys. I think that's it. I think this is one of our very simple ones to build him, which I appreciate. I wanted to let you guys know a couple things before we sign off. So we have our upload schedule here. We have Nami coming out Tuesday, Ziri coming out next week. Ahri is going to be the following weeks, and then Garen is currently is going to be the one we build after Ryze. Take a look at our channel polls. So I got the polls working in Discord. So anyone who's a Discord member can jump in and join on the votes. Joji is 100% right, and I love him. I did not ask him to do that, but I appreciate him doing that. But yeah, so anyone who's interested, you can join the Discord by subscribing on YouTube, or by joining as a member on YouTube, joining the Patreon, or subscribing on Twitch, and you can get access to our Discord, which will let you vote on the next champion poll. He's so funny. So yeah, so we have right now it looks like Blitzcrank is winning the vote with Vigar and Lux in neck and neck. We do also have a couple community, so we have community events all the time, including coming up soon. We have trivia, which I'm very excited about. This is gonna be D&D and League of Legends trivia. We're having our first night on February 6th at 8:30. You can read the details over here on YouTube community, and I think I tweeted this as well. Um, oh, Choji is the hype man. Choji, let's get let's. Oh my god, I'm so flummoxed right now. uh, I can't even remember what your name is on here right now. Isn't it like Hez Hog or something right now? I gotta move that roll up so it's not so far down. Look at him just casually earning rolls on the Discord. What an animal. But yeah, so Brain. Yeah, so the next time I see you guys, we'll be streaming it here anyway. So if you don't want to join, or if oh, so anyone can join who's part of the Discord. That's what the whole point of all that. So see you guys on the 6th if you want to join. Here, this also reminded me. I gotta remind everybody. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week.